Junior, what you in there cooking? We got important shit to talk about. Hurry up.
I want to be that. Sit down, nephew. Let me tell you something.
Let me learn you something.
This how you do that.
Let me tell you something, young blood. You niggas don't know nothing about no goddamn.
Right off motherfucking Manchester.
Chevy sitting on bricks.
A smooth motherfucker with a platinum ass voice, ride motherfucking horn. You know what I'm saying? Just one of the realest niggas alive. Just want to start off by saying that after this drops, bro, Breonna Taylor's murderers are not going to be arrested.
And that's just insane.
Let's just start off with that, man.
There will be no justice for Breonna Taylor. That's what we just said. Let's say it one more time. There will be no justice for Breonna Taylor.
They cut her family off that $12 million settlement and said, "Don't let the door hit you on your ass on the way out."
Damn. Is that really justice?
$12 million of your dollars, of taxpayer money.
I don't live in Tennessee.
Somebody do.
Damn.
But the ladies killers couldn't get no jail time.
So was that 12 million justice in your opinion?
I mean, what you think?
To me, fuck no.
Them niggas ain't have to pay it.
Damn.
That's taxpayer money.
Damn. Say that one more time.
That's taxpayer money. They just cut her family off. It's not like them cops who did it paid it. They finna walk scot-free.
So these motherfuckers just finna go home.
Just finna go home. What a luxury, bro. What a luxury.
Damn.
Man, I be getting on Facebook, bro. I be seeing things like, Black Lives Matter stands for this, and Black Lives Matter stands for that. But how can we continue to let these things happen to young black people on the hands of police?
These are the people who are paid to protect and serve us. I am an American citizen. I pay my taxes. I own property. I deserve the right to be treated just as someone of fairer skin. Why is that so hard to understand? That's the whole basis of the Black Lives Matter movement. Everyone else can make it about all of these ideologies about the looting and about Marxists and about it being founded by 3 lesbian women. You can make it about whatever you want to make it about. But the most simple principle is black lives should matter. Black people should not die for no reason at the hands of someone else. Period.
I've been seeing these celebrities come out and say, well, we ain't really addressing the black on black crime in the hood.
Oh my gosh.
And so, bro, I was thinking like, man, what would have happened in the 50s when Emmett Till passed away if they would have went to the civil rights leaders and said, you know what, y'all, yeah, we can talk about how Emmett Till was murdered by white people, but I think we should wait a little bit until we address all the black on black crime currently going on in Chicago. We never would have got anything done.
That is a great point.
We never would have got anything done.
Point. That is a very great point.
Every single step during the civil rights movement, some niggas stood up and said, well, what about all the black on black crime going on in our own communities? We never would have gotten as far as what the fuck we did.
That's a great point. But something else to that is this whole black on black crime argument that's always used against us is a fucking hoax. And I'll say that because if you look at the statistics,
it's demeaning.
If you look at the statistics, I'm not even going to address it on that. I'm just going to say it's a fucking hoax. And the reason why is because if you look at statistically speaking, when you look at crime committed in a white neighborhood, in a predominantly white neighborhood, 86% of the time it's committed by a white man. So if we're gonna have a conversation about black on black crime, we need to have a conversation about white on white crime.
Can we have a conversation on why the fuck Zac Efron plays Ted Bundy on Netflix? Can we have a conversation about that? Look, to me, when I hear this black on black crime shit, it's almost an insult because they're not talking about how many times someone white does something fucking idiotic that kills other people. Or how many times someone Asian does something fucking idiotic that kills other people. We never talk about those things. The Latino population has began to continue to grow. We start to see more racial sentiment towards them about them not being good people. We heard Donald Trump call them rapists and murderers, and he assumed some were good. But for the most part, anytime someone black does something, you always hear the thing black on black crime.
There's always an underlying
there's
tone.
There's always an underlining tone as if we commit more crime. And that is a fucking insult.
It's false. And
not only is it false, bro, but we need to start calling that shit for what it is, bro. That shit is insulting.
It's false and it's an insult.
That shit is. I'm getting tired of anytime we're trying to get some dumb motherfuckers. Is what about all the black on black? Well, what about it, bro? What about when the white people is killing folks?
Let's talk about why that's false, bro. The whole premise of that being false is just on numbers alone. There is no way that black people could be committing all of the crime in America, or predominantly all of the crime in America. You want to know why? Because America is not predominantly black. America has maybe a 8 to 12% of us are African American. There's no way that 12% of a population could be committing 100% or even 50% of all of the crime. Those numbers don't add up. That's just basic logic. So first off, it's false. Second of all, it's insulting because it insults my intelligence, thinking that I'm too dumb to know that we don't make up enough of the numbers. Moral of the story is this: black people are not the source of all of America's problems. And until America is ready to step the fuck up and understand that all of us people of color are not the issue, then we will never get anything done. We are on the brink of another civil war, bro.
I definitely think we are. I mean, when you sit down and you see
there's so much racial tension, bro, that it's ridiculous.
Some of the some of the rhetoric that we're starting to get now.
Damn.
About the protests that have been held to bring notice to the fact that an injustice was done to someone black. You know, they're starting to be called riots and, you know, looting sessions and stuff. And that's not what these protests are even about. But when you sit down and all you watch is Fox, you know what I'm saying, or you get your information from Facebook
or Pluto TV,
you know, or some bullshit, then of course you think at these protests all it is people rioting and looting. And even though some of that is going on, and I'm not going to sit here and condemn it, you know what I'm saying, nor am I not going to condemn it, but what I will say is the bigger point is an injustice was done to someone who was black that should not have happened because they were tax-paying citizens like everyone else, and that did not need to happen in a lot of these situations that we have seen. That we've had actually the great honor to see on camera. What the hell was actually going on
camera? That's the crazy part about this to me, bro. Like a lot of these crimes that these officers and these so-called people of the law are getting away with, bro, it's caught on tape.
On tape. The whole thing is on tape.
Everything is on tape, and these people are still getting away with these
crimes. Still getting off scot-free.
What more proof do you need? Do motherfuckers have to come? Do the dead person themselves have to come back to life and tell you who did it? It's on video.
Damn.
I don't understand it.
All I'm asking them to do is stop killing black people. Stop shooting us. Stop shooting us. Because the shit getting whack as hell. Because at the end of the day, bro,
it's been whack as hell. Ain't no getting. It's been whack.
There's not too many times where we're going out and killing police officers in retaliation, like the media is trying to say. The media, you know, there has been some cop shootings going on, so we can't be oblivious to that. But there are some media outlets that are trying to spin it as if these protests are, you know, contributing to more cops getting killed, as if being a cop wasn't already a dangerous job. We have to admit that as well. Being a cop is a dangerous job.
But when you look at the numbers, the numbers haven't increased.
But here's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, why is it that we are having the privilege to see young black folks lose their lives and nothing is being done about it? Nothing is being done about it. There's not any of these police precincts where this has happened where they've came out and said, you know what, hey, we're wrong. This was fucked up.
That has yet to happen.
You know, let's do something about this.
That has yet to happen.
It's yet to happen. It's always that precinct fucks up, someone black ends up dead, and then they character assassinate the man that they killed to make themselves look not guilty.
And that's all that happens.
And then the media joins in, and then the other cop bootlicker out here joins in, and then the next thing you know, someone's life is completely forgot about
and tarnished because y'all were too afraid to hold some police officers who are just regular humans at the end of the day accountable for their own fucked up actions that resulted in someone losing their life. I think,
but yet I'm gonna say this, but yet we'll have some black people stand their monkey ass up and say, what about all the killing going on in the hood? Well, let me tell you, whenever someone in the hood gets shot, the person who shot him usually goes to jail.
And
let's be real. Let's be 100% real. There's a whole bunch of fake ass hood niggas out here who acting like motherfuckers, like they got bodies, but ain't nobody end up dead. The motherfuckers who really got bodies usually end up in prison.
Jail. Most of them niggas.
Niggas end up in prison. Most of them niggas get caught.
They
cut all this bullshit out because it's only hurting us because we got niggas standing up. What about the nigga? Yeah, when Lil Pootie and them go by and they drill up that house, they ass usually get caught with something.
Because somebody know who Lil Pootie is when they roll by. Somebody recognized them.
This happens all the time.
But my thing is, like, we shouldn't even focus on how black crime happens because crime happens.
But I'm just saying, bro,
everywhere.
you be seeing, you know, these motherfuckers be saying, well, what about black crime? Well, what about it, motherfucker? What about it? Am I supposed to sit down and stop holding these white officers accountable because we are also doing some murders in our neighborhoods? Does that make sense? Let me ask you this. Will a white person not hold you accountable because they have kids who go around shooting up schools?
Not in the slightest.
Not in the goddamn slightest.
They hold me accountable.
Not in the slightest. They've killed niggas. When was Parkland? When did that Parkland shooting happen? When did that church shooting happen?
Oh, all of that has been in the past 10, 15 years.
Right. And they've killed, cops have killed niggas. They didn't kill them shooters.
No, not in the slightest.
But they killed niggas.
Not in the slightest.
That's what I have an issue with. Someone needs to explain that to me. Why did the church shooter get Burger King?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Why did he get Burger King?
One more time.
Why did the church shooter get Burger King?
They took this man to go get a Whopper.
But Mike Brown had to lay in the street for hours dead in front of his mom.
In front of the whole community.
I watched the doc in front of his mom. Have you seen the videos of his mom crying out in front of the damn body out there?
Yeah.
That was her damn son they had laying out in the street. Why that had to happen?
Imagine if that was your son.
But we got some motherfuckers saying, hold up, Rod.
Damn.